Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Reading Asta Kaliya Lila, Prata Kaliya Bhajana, morning 6 to 8:30 a.m. After the Nishanta Lila, Sri Radha Shyamasundara return to their respective abodes and lie down on their beds. The condition of Sri Kishori in Yavat.
Give to Damodar, your friend, garment.
Okay, Guruji.
The condition of Sri Kishori in Yavat is indescribable as she burns in separation from her beloved. Sri Rupa and Rati Manjaris are absorbed in their service to her and give her encouragement, again infusing her with life. Sometimes Jatila, sometimes Mukara, and sometimes Purnamasi enter Sri Kishori's quarters, and at this time Shyamala also comes. Who is Shyamala? Huh?
Shyamala Sati is a Krishna.
She's Krishna.
Shyam.
Acha, Krishna. And Shyamala also comes. Kishori and Shyamala become immersed in joking with each other.
Yeah.
He doesn't leave, huh? Acha.
No,
He never leaves.
in 1 hour they are very much.
Okay.
In 1 second.
In this way, the pastime always takes on newer and newer aspects. Rupa, Rati and other Manjaris render intimate service to Srimati by bathing her, decorating her and so forth. And at the same time, they remind her of Sri Krishna's pastimes. So Shyam is here, but they are reminding her of Krishna's pastimes also. And then the next.
Manjari and Rup Manjari. Krishna means Radha. Not Krishna.
Radha Krishna, yeah, okay. Both.
When Srivas is also Champak. India, where is this? American base, Mr. then Mr.
Right.
If not Mr. then Mr. is alone. Here Srivas means Champagata. Right?
Yes. Okay.
Right, huh?
Yeah, it is. Yes, it's always together. Tampati together.
Yeah. So we think Krishna means only Krishna, no.
Both of it.
Only the Radha Dasi can understand Krishna means Radha.
Radha Krishna. Okay.
This is the difference up and down.
Always they like to see them in union, together, in meeting, always.
They don't want that Krishna alone.
Separate, they don't like, always together. Purvahna Kaliya Bhajana, 8:30 to 11 in the morning. The mid-morning pastimes are described in Govinda Lilamrita. I remember Sri Krishna, who in the forenoon goes to the forest with the cows and his sakas. Sri Nanda, Yashoda and other Brajavasis follow him for some distance. Restless and hankering to meet Sri Radha,
Read again. Listen.
I remember Sri Krishna, who in the forenoon goes to the forest with the cows and his sakas. Champakala, this for you.
Yeah.
I remember Sri Krishna, who in the forenoon goes to the forest with his cows and his sakas.
Friend.
This is from 8:30 to 11 in the morning. Sri Nanda, Yashoda and other Brajavasis follow him for some distance. Restless and hankering to meet with Sri Radha, Krishna arrives at the bank of Radha Kund for their rendezvous, Abhisar. I remember Sri Radha, who after taking Krishna's darshana at Nanda Bhavana, returns to her home. Jatila orders her to worship the sun god. Desiring to learn of Sri Krishna's whereabouts, Radha sits and looks down the road, waiting for the return of her Sakhi, whom she has sent to gather this information. So this time Radha is cooking for Krishna, no? I remember Sri Radha, who after taking Krishna's darshana at Nanda Bhavana returns to her home. Jatila orders her to worship the sun god. Desiring to learn of Sri Krishna's whereabouts, Radha Rani sits and looks down the road, waiting for the return of her Sakhi, whom she has sent to gather this information. So she finishes cooking and she goes home. And Krishna is going to Radha Kund. This is between 8:30 and 11. Madhyahna Kaliya Bhajana, approximately 11 to 3:30 p.m. Midday pastimes. I meditate upon Sri Radha Krishna, who at midday enjoy each other's company, being beautifully decorated with various transcendental sentiments, such as Ashta Sattvika Bhavas and Vyabhichari Bhavas. In the previous verse, Gurudev, Rupa Goswami says, I remember Sri Radha. So this is a Manjari writing about this Ashta Kaliya. So here, Manjari,
Mother,
or not even the Sakhis. Only
Mother
Manjari.
Manjari meditate because he has to be always to follow Radha.
Because the previous, it only said I remember.
Manjari cannot see alone Radha. So they have to organize for her to make happy to her. Swami. So Manjari has more work. And physically more work of mother is there.
Physical work.
Physical work, mother. Spiritually Manjari.
Are planning mentally.
So Manjari has to chant more to try to develop. Mother has to do service physically.
Okay.
To keep her prasad, master. You will see surprise. Sanatani never had a japa boy. She watching television for Gopal. Wonderful things they do. How? Sanatani is watching television to show Gopal.
She doesn't chant japa.
No time for that. You're not interested to chant japa. You chant better to cook something. That is more comfortable for you than chanting.
They're in the bhav. They're in relationship. They're in relationship.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, intense.
Intense. Yes.
But Manjari cannot be in bhav without her sarup. So they have to chant. No way for them. And mother has a physically bhav. She always sees child. Even you can feel motherly love if somebody has. He can feel even a husband that he care like that.
Yes.
Motherly love. It's juicy, motherly too.
She gets a lot of happiness by seeing everybody.
Only giving the feeling with her smile, care, angerness. Controlling. Control also. Nature of mother to control also. Radhe Maharaj. How is going on?
Everything nice.
You have a big program in backside.
In backside?
Yeah.
What do you mean backside?
Says Harbab, very good to know which time what is happening.
Subtle, reasons.
Every day.
Every day something.
The meditation subject.
Some reading midday pastimes. I meditate upon Sri Radha Krishna,
Jai
who at midday enjoy each other's company, being beautifully decorated with various transcendental sentiments, such as Ashta Sattvika Bhavas and Vyabhichari Bhavas. They become
What is Bevichari Bhav?
Vyabhichari means it's transitory, like coming and going.
Yeah.
It's not fixed. Sanchari.
Sunshine. One day is there, like
Ping pong.
Bevichari.
They become extremely restless due to contrariness, vamya, and yearning, utkanta. They become restless due to yearning, and vamya means what?
Open the light, huh? Right, huh?
Vamya means stubborn, no? Very
No, Brahma is
Left side.
left wing.
Brahma.
Okay.
So Brahma means soft.
Soft. Okay. Submissive.
Yeah.
They become extremely restless.
This is Brahma. He's the father of the baby that was.
Vatsalya. Sakya, friendly, and Madhurya Rasa. So understanding Madhurya Rasa is little very deep, but Mahaprabhu appeared to teach us only Madhurya Rasa. The reason behind coming to Mahaprabhu is Madhurya Rasa. But in Sadhak Deha also you can practice Vatsalya and Sakya. You don't need Siddha Deha for that. For Sakya and Vatsalya you don't need Siddha Deha. So Gopal Mantra is the first part is Vatsalya and Sakya Rasa. Like a cling, Krishna, first word. Krishna, mother says. Govindaya. Govindaya is friend is that. Oh Govind. Oh Gopal. Oh Shyam. This is Govindaya. A last part is for Manjari. Manjari says Madhuri Rasa means Madhuri Rasa is all three. One is Raga Anuga and last one is Rupa Anuga. This is Rupa Anuga. Last, I don't want to say whole mantra, but I say you all remember. So that part is for Mahaprabhu teaching, Prabhupada teaching. This last part. Only this practice is in your Manjari Sarup you practice. Gopijan like you, so I like you. You are dear to gopis, so you are my dear. This is Monday, Rupanuvasa. What? Your mood you can practice.
You have to identify your vow first.
How?
Fix or not.
Like you go to do one theater, what you do? Hero, actor, actress, hero, heroine, villain. They are there. All are acting. So when you see, you take the supporting part of one. You support villain, heroine, hero. So this act like the audience. So we are looking like the audience to the theater. This is pastime, meditation. And this is only you can relish. Realization can grow. Vrindavan, very nice. Sri Radha. So we are, she's reading about the Astiyam Lila.
Eightfold pastime.
Yeah. Wow.
So reading the midday pastimes that happen between 11 and 3:30. I meditate upon Sri Radha Krishna, who at midday enjoy each other's company, being beautifully decorated with various transcendental sentiments, such as Ashta Sattvika Bhavas and the Vyabhichari Bhavas. Ashta
Sattvic.
The 8 different symptoms, crying.
Sattvic means all the external feeling is one pointed, so it's all the spiritual feeling coming. And Vyabhichari Bhav means
Transitory, coming and going.
Coming and going. Feelings are there, but it's not staying all the time same. Comes and goes.
And this Ashta Sattvika Bhavas happens only at midday, no? Midday,
No, anytime.
Anytime, okay.
24 hours it can happen, not happen. When it happens, you are in ecstasy.
They become extremely restless due to Vamya and yearning, Utkanta.
Bamya means left way, means supporting. And Utkanta means greedy. Greed, too much greed for feeling and meeting.
Restless.
Restless.
In their amorous play, Kandarpa Yajna, the joking words of Sri Lalita and the other Sakhis give them much pleasure. They blissfully enjoy sports like swinging Jula, frolicking in the forest Vanavihar, playing in the water Jalakeli, stealing the flute Vamsi Harana, amorous meeting Rati Krida.
Rati Krida means in Kunj meeting. The Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Vihar. Kunja, what they do? Ambrose. Ras we have. What they do? Ras. What ras? Ambrose.
So there's various kunjas surrounding Radha Kund, right?
Yeah, Kunja means the manjaris and the sakhis make arrangement the place where they can sit.
Right. I read sometimes.
And they can rest. They can meet alone, privately, without disturbance. That's it. Resting place. There are 3 types of puja. Like a kunja, where everyone can come and meet. Nikunja, where only the sakhis can go. And Nivrtta Nikunja, where even Radha Krishna can go and Manjari can go, even Sakhi cannot. That is the Nivrtta Nikunja. Like a three area where the only Radha and Krishna can go and the Dasis can go. Who is very loyal in the service of Radhika. They can.
So, if in the Guru Vastaka it is said, Nikunja, you know Radhika disciple.
You see,
The Guru can be Sakhi or Manjari.
Guru is only Manjari.
Okay.
Sakhi cannot possible to enter in Nivrtta Nikunja. What is their light?
Nikunja, you know Radhika disciple.
Yeah, because nobody can explain Nivrtta Nikunja.
Okay.
Kunja. And there is the person who knows that. Like in your home, one is your bedroom, one is your drawing room, and one is your dining room. Drawing room, everybody can come.
Yes, different access.
Access, anyone can go. But and dining room, if you invite, they will go. And your bedroom, nobody can go. Why bedroom is a business to go. So similarly, Nivrtta Nikunja is the private place where only conjugal lover can meet.
Manjaris.
Manjaris, because they have to bring water, they have to care, they have to serve, and they are very loyal to Radhika. So they are Manjaris. And Sakhi's friends are not loyal to Krishna. They have a behind desire to meet Krishna. They are friends of Radhika. So they have same desire like Radhika to meet with Krishna. So who like Krishna and Radha, they are the Sakhis. They cannot reach to Manjaris. But Mahaprabhu come to give us Manjari.
So in the verse it is said only Nikunja, but it is
Rati Keli. Rati means, you know Rati means?
Okay, understand.
Rati and Keli means ambrose pastime.
Okay.
La play pastime.
So it can
Where
happen,
there is no any cloth in to both of them.
so it can happen also only in everything. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And to be qualified for that, then we can interpret. Qualified, who make qualification is the Rupa and Rati Manjari. They make us qualified to do that.
All our acharyas are all manjaris. Now everybody is Siddha Swarupas.
No, it was my conviction, but I don't know the meaning of Rati Keli. I did not know that Rati Keli means everything.
Rati means Kamdev wife. And Keli Mal. Keli means all very, very, very confidential play.
Okay.
That's a Keli. But only the conjugal lover know what they do. Third person no need to know. But this is the gift of Chaitanya, that he make the manjari, that the manjari can go and serve there also, because they are very loyal to Radhika. This is the gift of Mahaprabhu.
Yeah.
Before was nobody knows. When Krishna and Radhika was past time, 5,000 years back or what you say, that time nothing is happening. And it's not 5,000 years back, now also happening. Why this is open about the Keli and Rati? Because the Manjaris open their meetings and how they meet. The Manjaris are doing, not Radhika is doing. Lovers, why they will write? This is the work of the Dasis who mentioned. I know this I say. I have no idea about the God and God consciousness. For us, God is gardener in Vrindavan. And maximum, he can do something, cow taking care. And we think that he has a little head, not much qualification.
Yeah, it is the truth.
This is Vrindavan.
Yes.
And he has some qualification. He's a cheater,
Debachi,
womanizer,
chor, makan chor, thief,
low thieves, butter thieves, mafioso, all qualities of
liar.
always talking lie. So these qualities in the Vrindavan Krishna has. I don't know what is your Krishna, what quality has you are mad for him. We are not interested much. Serious.
Yeah, seriously. Yes.
We are interested, you see. Talk is Radha. Prem, love. She is the goddess of love. There are reasons. Radha, you are living in loving nature, or you go to the Kala, tied to the Kala. If you are not with the love, you are in the influence of Kala, tied. See the Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada says, time is Kala. So you go to the Kala. Then faith is not there and life becomes suffering, hopeless. Because we are in time. We are in the grip of the Kala.
Serpent, snake.
Go and make one tour on it.
So I'll continue this, Gurudev. They become extremely restless due to Vamya and Utkanta. In their amorous play, Kandarpa Yajna, the joking words of Sri Lalita and the other Sakhis give them much pleasure. They blissfully enjoy sports like swinging, jhula, frolicking in the forest, vanavihar, playing in the water, jalakeli, stealing the flute, vamsi harana, amorous meeting, rati krida, drinking honey, madhupana, worshipping the sun god, Surya Puja, and many other kinds of pastimes, while being served by their dear ones. Stealing the flute, what's happening? So the gopis are stealing Krishna's flute and hiding it.
Because this flute, they are very upset with this flute.
She's ruining
They
it.
have a bamboo, and they have so many holes. After he is always on the lips of this.
Yeah.
So they become jealous with the flute. So they say, this flute is so fortunate that they got the lips of Krishna.
Okay.
And we took the bath as a gopi to touch lips from my lips, from his lips. I have no chance for that.
Jealous, okay, out of jealousy, okay.
By jealous, they think that one day we have to steal this lip. That lip is free now, that we can kiss him
Okay.
easily.
I was thinking they're stealing because they're thinking it's ruining all the whole gopis' lives because it attracts.
They are also ruining when he plays the flute, they cannot do anything.
Yeah.
They become mad with the flute. So when they come front, this is also ruining because the lips is not free.
Free. Okay.
And when they listen the flute, then they think that Krishna is calling. Then they run, they cannot do some work. So they're ruining the life of gopis. They ruin the life of gopis, this flute.
Yes.
So they become very upset with the flute. So they decide to steal.
Okay.
And he has only bamboo flute, nothing else.
And the peacock feather.
Peacock feather and bamboo flute. So what they will do with peacock feather? Many peacock feather in Vrindavan.
Right.
Not Europe that you will not get it. And the flute, this is only dangerous sight and feel. Belongs. So if we will steal it, he is nowhere. It's all power we will seize.
All his power rests on this flute.
Yes. And we are worried that no time, any time, lips is free
Yes.
to go and kiss him.
Yes. Okay. So it's really the Sakhis that is doing this
Yeah.
stealing. Okay, not the Manjaris. Only the Sakhis. Okay.
No, Manjari has no
Yeah, they don't.
Krishna.
Yeah, that's right.
Manjari is no interested in Krishna. Krishna may take it. And this, the who is in the madness for the Krishna,
Okay, yes.
their
Yes,
business.
yes. Okay. Right.
The Sakhis,
Right.
cowboy, they are crazy for Krishna, they do this.
So the Manjaris are not part of this Lila, midday Lila, except for arranging the kunja and
They
stuff.
are watching what they are doing,
They're watching. Okay.
but they see why they do that.
Yeah, they see why. They know why it's happening.
And they have no interest, only they have interest for Radhika. And they care, no other.
Right.
When Krishna is throwing too much water to Radhika. That time Manjaris goes and protect. When the too much disturbance to Radhika, then Manjaris stop to Krishna. Don't do with my Swami. It's too much. Then they start doing to just make him down. They cannot dare anything what is not comfortable to my son.
Yeah.
This is the Manjari service.
And Krishna is scared of Manjaris because otherwise they won't help him.
Huh?
Krishna is scared of the Manjaris
They
because
can do anything. They are the boss. Krishna is in control of Manjari.
Manjaris are in control of Krishna.
Huh?
The Manjaris are in control of Krishna.
No. Krishna is in control of Manjari.
I mean, like, yes, but really, said the
They
other.
are not never controlled with Krishna. There is no bother for Krishna.
I mean, that's what I meant, but that's how it's said anyway.
Huh?
I meant the same thing.
But it was not, I understand different way.
Yeah, but that's how it's said anyway.
What?
The Manjaris are in control of Krishna means Krishna is low and Manjaris are high. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Yes.
Krishna is never high from Manjari.
Yes.
Krishna is praying to the
It's just the fact
Manjaris.
praying to take some service from Manjari.
Yeah.
Krishna is praying. This is the speciality.
And drinking honey, madhupana means kissing each other.
Yeah. This is the thing. They don't say kissing like this. Madhupan means kissing.
Yes.
Madhu, the real madhu is under the lips water is exchanging.
That's madhupana. Worshipping the sun god. I thought that was Radhika's duty.
No. All the worship is a bogus, hypocrisy. They worship not to sun god, not they can say about I go to worship Krishna. So they say to their mother-in-law, I go to pray for the sun god for the benefit of my husband and family.
Yes.
क्या
वो पीछे बच्चों का पार्टी चल रहा है तो आपके लिए थोड़ा भेजा
क्या
है
चीज है भाई?
ये तो
क्या
बैगन पकौड़ा है और ये पिज्जा और
माई गॉड
अभी बच्चों का ऐसे ही चल रहा है ना फिर बड़ों का होगा
बड़ों का भी है लो ए महाराज जी
भी है तो एक पिज्जा पीस तो इधर भेजा है तो सब ऐसे बड़े पास सबके लिए
देवी
आप क्या खाएंगे
पिज्जा
और है अभी
रुक जाओ अभी रहने दो eat ना why you take the donut
No, I'm okay. I'll eat.
sorry
no wait
Yes, okay. No, not from you. Welcome. No, I'll eat here like this.
yeah.
Now, the late afternoon pastimes from 3:30 to 6 p.m. In the afternoon, after Madhyagna Lila, Sri Radha goes on to her home, bathes and gets dressed and decorated.
This bed is a waterfall bed.
Ah, okay.
Waterfall.
But she's going to her home.
There are many waterfalls here.
Okay. Okay.
waterfall means very heavy pressure.
Yeah.
They want to create the heavy pressure to rush to meet Krishna. नहीं अब कुछ मेरा हो गया.
Yeah. My mother told me like if you bathe in a waterfall, like there's two people that go there. One is a mad person who goes to bathe in the waterfall. They will be normal. A normal person who goes to bathe, they can get mad. Because the force of the water is the force of water is so great.
She wants to be mad to meet Krishna. She wants to be mad. She wants to be mad. Madness. She wants to go to waterfall to become mad.
उधर दीदी वो मना रही है सिंगारा.
काहे?
वो मना रही है. ट्राई करें.
कहाँ पर? पागल हो गई आज क्या बना रही हैं? रोज क्यों नहीं बनाती?
On the affectionate order of Sri Yasomati, she prepares a variety of preparations, including Karpura Keli and Amrita Keli, for her Prananatha Sri Krishna.
Kapur Keli.
What is that?
Kapur with flavor. Amrita with nectar. She wants to meet Krishna with flavor. One is I go to meet, and one is very flavor. Meeting with love, with the flavor. Amrita with everything want to give. That is happiness. That meaning of Kapur and Amrita.
Okay. Wow, so deep. Everything has rich meaning.
Amrita, what is the nectar can give you life? More than that I will give you. Radhika said to Krishna. Nectar cannot give you, that I will give you. That is Amrita. The Kapur Keli, the moment I will enter in your puja, it will be full of flavor with my love.
The flavor is so attractive.
Flavor is everything. Flavor. You enter in the Radha Mohan temple, you feel different flavor of name, love is vibration. That is the flavor. Always this is coming. What is this? This is the flavor of love.
She prepares a variety of preparations, including Karpura Keli and Amrita Keli.
Devi.
For her Prananatha Sri Krishna.
Take this.
As he returns to Vraja from the forest with the cows and the suckers, she beholds his lotus face and becomes filled with delight.
Krishna become delighted. You know delight here? By this looking, my God, delight. He become.
I'll go wash my hand. I'll go wash my hand, I'll be back. Oh, you want to?
Radhika delight Krishna.
See,
You know up to this that Krishna delights whole universe.
Are you telling me?
You don't Krishna delights the whole universe, but we never understand that Radhika delights. If you want to see, go to
Radha Kund.
Radha Kund.
Yeah.
From eyes you see, Radha Kund is delighting every moment
Yeah.
to Shyama Kund and flow of love. This Radha Kund is a reservoir of love.
Yeah. And Shyama Kund is receiving that love.
Is receiving. So, who is reservoir?
Radharani.
Radha.
Yeah.
And Shyam receives. And then he gives to Lalita, Vishakha and other. And they distribute to all. Whole universe. This is the system to do. But Radha delights her love to Shyam. He is the receiver and she is delighted.
She's the source.
She is the source. She is the reservoir.
Reservoir.
24/7.
Wow.
Non-stop.
Non-stop. She's keeping him rich
And
with...
she is receiving non-stop Krishna. So Krishna is more important, he's a god, right? But why they say Radha Kund there? Why not Shyama Kund? Because they are not, Shyam is important. He's a receiver. So,
This is Sarasa. Sarasa. Sarasa.
After meeting with Sri Nanda and the other paternal gopas, he is bathed and dressed
तुम्हारा नमक भेजो. नीति salt लो मत नीति दीजिए.
after meeting nothing.
Yeah, meeting.
After meeting with Sri Nanda and the other paternal gopis,
Do.
he is bathed and dressed by the mature maternal gopis. I contemplate this Sri Radha Krishna. This is when Krishna goes home after his Vana Lila, or he's bathed. And then now Sayam Kaliya Bhajana. This is happening from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. I remember Sri Radha, who in the evening sends many kinds of cooked foodstuffs with her sakis to her lover, Sri Krishna, who becomes joyful by taking Krishna's remnants that are brought back to her by her sakis. Let me read this again, I missed one word. I remember Sri Radha, who in the evening sends many kinds of cooked foodstuffs with her sakis to her lover Sri Krishna, and who becomes joyful by taking Krishna's remnants that are brought back to her by her sakis. I remember Sri Krishna, who takes bath upon returning from cow herding, who dresses very beautifully, and who is fondly attended in many ways by Mother Yashoda. He goes to the cow shed and after milking the cows, returns home for his evening meal.
Wow.
So, Radhika sends some things for Krishna to eat, and then she gets back some remnants, and then Krishna takes bath.
नहीं हो गया इसको और सवेरे देना चाहिए शाम को नहीं खाना
Oh, so this is
लो
the sentences are in reverse, but anyway.
What?
No, the sentences are reversed, but I understand the meaning now. First, he bathes and he dresses and he takes his evening meal and then sends the remnants to Radhika.
Who?
Krishna. So now it's Pradosha Kaliya Bhajana, 8:30 to 12 a.m., 8:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. I remember Sri Radha at dusk, her dear Sakhis dressing her in white garments or dark, in accordance with the lunar fortnight.
How is the moon?
Yeah. If it's full moon, she's dressed in white, otherwise she's dressed in dark. Accompanied by her messengers, she leaves for her Abhisar with Krishna in a Vrindavan Kunja as per Vrinda Devi's indication. I also remember Sri Krishna at that time sitting in the assembly of Gopas, being entertained by their cleverness in various games. His doting mother takes him from there to his bedchamber, and from there he proceeds to the solitary Kunja to meet Srimati Radhika. This is sweet, even though it's happening the reverse, because Manjari is writing, she remembers Radhika first. Because the Manjari is writing this, she remembers Radhika first and then Krishna.
Yeah. This is Manjari. She never meditated in Krishna.
Krishna, yes.
If he is meditating in Krishna, then no Manjari.
This is
He's
so
a
nice.
Gopi, girlfriend of Radhika. After so much bhajan, you can be Gopi or Manjari.
So now Radhika leaves for her Abhisar from 8:30 to midnight. And then
What
from
is not time not to say everything not one time. It is Hasyam Lila to God.
okay.
Leave it.
Okay. Ratri Lila.
Not say.
Oh, not say, okay.
When Ratri Lila, that time say.
Oh, okay. Now we don't speak about Ratri. Okay. Okay.
What is happening, then say. It's not a gathering information. Going in.
Yes.
Radhe Radhe Go.